Hello everyone. I welcome you at Advanced Multiple YouTube channel. Advanced Multiple Incorporation actually a knowledge processing and information management organization that is located in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. My name is Dr. Taha. I'm working as a scientific executive with the Intellectual Consortium of Drug Discovery and Technology Development Incorporation. Both of these organizations are located in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. I'm going to share my knowledge, my experience, and my research under the title of Evolution of Pharmacy Profession and Pharmaceutical Patient Care. For this purpose, I collected the information from different data sources like from PubMed, Medline, Scoopers, Google Scholar, National Library of Medicine, MBAS, Directory of Open Access Journal, ProQuest, CNKI, that stands for the China Network of Knowledge Infrastructure. Some information are collected from the ResearchGate and Crossref. Before moving forward, I would like to talk a little bit about Islamic philosophy regarding the medical and health science, regarding the medicine and health. In Quran, Allah says, "Man qatala nafsan bighairi nafsin aw fasada fil ard, fakannama qatala nas jamiya, wa man ahyaha fakannama ahya nas jamiya." It's translated in English as whoever kill a soul, unless for a soul or for corruption in land, it is as if he had slain the mankind entirely. And whoever saved one, it is as if he had saved the mankind entirely. So the killing a single person is considered as the killing whole humanity on the earth, and the saving a single life through a very standard and authentic medication or healthcare system, it is the saving of through whole mankind on the earth. This is the fundamental basic ideology and philosophy of the Islam. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about the source of the knowledge and information in this earth, in this universe. There are the five major sources of the knowledge and information designed by the different institutions or the experts or the scientists. The first source is the holy books or the divine Burhan. These are the holy books sent by the God for the mankind, like Quran, Bible, Old Testament, Torah, Revelation. We have right to authenticate or validate or confirm the originality or the translation or the comprehension of the script, but we are not permitted to challenge or to decline these guidelines as whole. These they, that is beyond our capacity and access. We have to accept it. The declining or rejection of these holy books is considered as sin. Second source of knowledge is the prophet or the messengers. Holy prophet or the messengers of God, they are sent in different age, in different nationalities, in different part of the earth, like Abraham, Moses, Jesus, and then Muhammad. And they reveal and practice the holy books or the Burhan. These noble personalities encountered with the spiritual enlightenment from the God. The third source of the knowledge is intuition, that is natural. So, inner experience, inspiration, inbuilt source of the knowledge that is called as intuition, like flying of the bird, swimming of the fishes, crying of baby to express desire or demand the feed, and then crawling up the baby and walking up the baby. These are very natural. Like whenever little baby is hungry, he start crying. So he's asking for the food. A bird, no one teach him how he should fly. He learn automatically. The fish, he don't need to be taught how he should swim. He know how to swim. So these skills and expertise gained with the passage of the time, and they are naturally inbuilt system in all creature on this universe. The fourth source of knowledge is the senses, empirical experience through reflexes or the senses like eyes, nose, tongue, and feel. By exercising these senses, we can see, smell, taste, and touch. We get the information by physically seeing, observing, smelling. So this is the fourth source of the knowledge and information. The fifth one is the abstraction. Abstraction actually is conceptualization, speculation, rationalization, observation. Example of this kind of the source of information is the observation, experiments, research studies, and projects. We do different works to confirm and authenticate the source on the knowledge or information in our life. Now, I would like to talk a little bit about the Jesus as healer or the medical expert. Islamic ideology and philosophy in perspective of health and medicine. Why I choose Jesus? Because Jesus have demonstrated so many miracles that are directly or indirectly related to the medicine or health science. And he is the second last messenger sent by the God on earth for the guidance of mankind. So Jesus has fundamental value in medical and health sciences because most of his miracles are directly or indirectly related to the medical or health sciences. The significance of Jesus in Islam is reflected in his being mentioned in the Quran in 93 verses with various titles like Son of Mary, Spirit of God, Word of God, and other relational titles mentioned over 187 times. Jesus is more briefly described in Surah Maryam, chapter 19 of Quran. Thus, he is one of the most mentioned person in the Quran by reference 25 times by the name of Isa, third person 48 times, first person 35 times, and as title 79 times. Well, now I would like to discuss a little bit about Jesus as a healer and medical expert. Christian ideology and philosophy in perspective of health and medicine. The largest group of the miracle mentioned in the New Testaments involve the treatments or the cure of different kind of the diseases. The canonical gospel tell a number of stories of Jesus healing blind people. A story in which Jesus cured a leper. Leper is that is leprosy. Leprosy belong to the bacterial kind of the diseases. Scientifically, is it is called as Mycobacterium leprosi. It is caused by the acid fast staining bacteria. These are the aerobic bacteria. They produce complication on the skin, like pathological complication, lesions on the skin. So a story in which Jesus cured a leprosy patient reported in Mark, Matthew, and Luke, healing the paralytic at Capernaum, a fishing village close to the Galilee, reported in Matthew, Mark, and Luke. A cure of blind woman miracle reported in Mark, Matthew, and Luke. Healing of a man with dropsy is described and reported in Luke. The miraculous healing of centurion, military designation servant reported in Matthew and Luke. Jesus healing in the land of the Gennesaret or Generath or the Generath village appear that is close to the Galilee. That is reported in the Matthew and Mark. According to the three synoptic gospels, Jesus performed many exorcisms of demoniacs. All four canonical gospel describe the resurrection of Jesus. So this is the brief description of Christian philosophy regarding the health and medicine. Okay, well, before moving forward, I would like to talk a little bit about connectivity or the relationship between three religions: Muslim, Christianity, and Jews. Of Moses, he was one of the messenger of God that sent on earth approximately 3,700 years before that was accepted and followed by the Jews. Afterward, the uh, Jesus the Christ, he was sent by the God as messenger, and he was accepted and followed by the Christianity. But unluckily, he was rejected and declined by the Jews. Afterward, Prophet Muhammad, he came on the word and he was rejected both by the Christians and the Jews together. But there are a lot of the community that belong to the Christian and Jews. They have accepted to the Muhammad too, and there are a lot of the people they belong to the Jews. They accepted the Jesus too. So, despite of the acceptance and rejection, there are a lot of the similarities among these three religions. They have same belief and thoughts regarding the life after death, regarding the books, regarding the angels, regarding the hell and heaven. On top of that, they have same God to follow and obey. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about evolution of pharmacy. The word pharmacy originates from Greek word pharmakon, meaning the remedy. The Egyptian history, the term pharmacy derived from pharmaki, meaning bestowed security or bestowing security. Mesopotamia, Egypt, Greek, Persian, and Chinese empire or civilization are the first known nations to carry out the chemical processes. Apothecary is the historic term used in place where pharmacists perform his professional duties and activities with collaboration of other healthcare professionals. Most of health experts worked in temple and empires to serve the priest, king, military commanders, and nobles. Priests speculate theories involving magic, and we know these are the considered as chemical reactions. These are the scientific phenomena used as magic by the Pope and priest. Now, I would like to talk a little bit about introduction of pharmacy or pharmacy practice. Chemist shop and drugstore are the English version of pharmacy. It have different names all over the world. Chemist in Australia, New Zealand, and the UK. Drugstore used in North America. Udia that is used in China. Apotek in Denmark. Coccinal Advia or Sadlia that is used in Arabic-speaking countries. As per current record, first drugstore was established by the Muslim pharmacist in Baghdad in approximately 754 after Christ. Priest and doctor in medieval times compound ingredients to dispense medicines for royal families, religious headship, and soldiers. 1618, first pharmacopoeia of London was published. 1639, first pharmacopoeia of Paris was published in French language. 1820, first pharmacopoeia of United States was published successfully. Okay, well, these are the images or the demonstration of pharmacy practice in past. You can see the old-fashioned furniture, bottles, and the dressing of the people and their appearance and the practice. So I would like to talk a little bit about the modern history of pharmacy. In 1970, computation and informatics get involved in pharmacy. In 1980, physicians' prescription, patient information, and commits of pharmacists were recorded into this system in USA. Centralized pharmacies were established successfully. In 1990, networking, web hosting, internet services were introduced in clinical practice and pharmaceutical care. 1999, electronic medical record implemented to get rid of paper. New electronic data interchange management information system were introduced in market. Personal digital assistance, cell phone merger, and more efficient apps were developed to improve patient health care in clinic and hospitals. Well, this is the demonstration or illustration of the modern pharmacies in different part of the world. You can see that how the computer is used, how patients are counseled, or they are demonstrated for utilization of the medication. This is another illustration of the modern pharmacy practice in different part of the world. Now, I would like to share information regarding the computation and informatics. Computation, algorithm, and informatics have key value in clinical pharmacy practice. The barcode technology and digital IDs have increased efficiency. Workload reduced regarding the data collection, recording the patient information or documentation. Computerized algorithm help in pharmacotherapy. E-reporting or e-reports generated regularly, maybe daily or maybe weekly basis by the system, distributed automatically and help to identify and correct the problems. The intervening of multiple professionals increase the safety and efficacy. Online resources of clinical information are employed successfully. So medical database and internet researching skills used to identify complex matters. Now, I would like to talk about the source of the drug information, health data in pharmacy practice. In pharmacy practice, most of the information come from the 8 different sources. There may be the 9 in other part of the world, maybe the 11, maybe the 12. But according to my information, I have designed the category or the like source. There are the 8 different sources, major sources from where the drug information or health data came for the pharmacy practice. The scientific data, drug information, and medical legal guidelines are provided by the government bodies like maybe the Ministry of Health, maybe some health authority. They provide information to the person working in hospital and pharmacies. Regulatory bodies like Pharmacy Council, Research Council, society and association or professional bodies, maybe like CPA, Canadian Pharmacist Association, AMA, American Medical Association, APS, American Pharmaceutical Society. Then personal supportive devices, for example, personal digital assistants, apps and softwares are designed and developed to help and support the healthcare professionals like online subscription-based accesses through personal computer, cell phone, iPhone, or the Blackberries. The publishers, like research journals, books, and articles, they also provide sufficient information about current affairs or the current inventions or the reports that is published by different professor and scientists. Academic institutions like university colleges, they also compile and publish and provide the information for the healthcare professionals. Commercial organizations like manufacturers and different businesses, they also provide information to the healthcare professional for their help and support in hospital and clinics. What are the advantage of utilization of technology? Work become more speedy and prompt in response. Accuracy, authenticity, and confirmation of the results reports finding also improved. The wireless and worldwide connection connectivity increased. It is low cost. Improvement in quality of care and documentation also improved. The clinical, pharmaceutical, and therapeutical education available all the time, 24/7. Research opportunity in drug and disease treatment are also enhanced or expanded or widened. There are also certain drawbacks or disadvantage of technology or the utilization of computer technology in medical and health science or in pharmacy practice. Extra time and efforts needed to run the equipments. Virus vulnerability, that is another challenge in using the technology or the computational equipments. Breaching patient safety, confidentiality, and privacy, that is another big problem. High cost to start up and install the equipments and machinery, reducing the number of employment in market. This is happening all over the world. Less personal interaction with the pharmacy staff. So the patient have least connection or the connectivity or the interaction with the pharmaceutical staff to talk or ask the questions. This is another challenge. There are also some advantage of utilization of modern technology. Reports generated by the system automatically, comprehension and revisable distribution of the workload among the people or the employees, prompt identification and correction of problem. Clinical pharmacists are spending two-thirds of their time and effort by utilizing the data, patient profile, and documentation, and only one-third of their time consumed to intervene and improve the drug therapy. The clerical work associated with the clinical pharmacy practice is now assigned to the machine and computer. Okay, well, now I would like to tell to my audience that most authentic and confirmed information available online. WHO, that is one of the biggest source of information. They provide the very authentic, confirmed research information related to the medicine and health all over the world. So if you have the computer, you have the that is connected with the internet, you can easily browse and obtain the scientific research, medical, health, drug information 24/7. The second authentic source, that is CDC. CDC stands for the Center for Drug Control. That is the one of the institution belong to U.S. Department of Health and Human Resources. They provide the scientific research information related to the drugs and disease all over the world 24/7. Well, in conclusion, the pharmacy practice involve the interpretation, evaluation, and implementation of the medical order, including the dispensing of this prescription of drugs. The pharmacy professional participate in selection of the drug, medical services, and administration of medication. So the involvement of modern technology will improve the pharmacy practice, drug information, and pharmaceutical patient care in hospital and clinics. At the end of my video, I would like to salutate and greet to my colleague, my very respected co-worker, and my team, Sherry Bajkar, Wolfgang, Daniel, Dustin Hawker, Marwa Al-Maghribi, then Robert Heyman, Kunza, Noreen, Tarimil, Ishtiaq, Arslan, and Amin. These are my people. I appreciate them. They helped me a lot to make this video today. I acknowledge the kind effort and support of Advanced Multiple Incorporation and Intellectual Consortium of Drug Discovery and Technology Development Incorporation. Both of these organizations, as I told in the start of this video, belong to the Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. Thank you very much for watching the video and staying with me. I appreciate your kind attention and time for me. And take care. See you soon in my next video. Bye now.